Hello everyone and welcome back to another episode of Sly Cooper Thieves in Time. Last time we finished up the Ice Age era and we're still here, but I've done about 2 hours of off-screen work finding all the bottles, because the bottles are just everywhere and I barely found any. It was kind of a pain. But today I found all the bottles and we are going to start by opening up some chests. Let's see. That one, then right. Not sure why they're timing me on this one, but there it is. Oh! So that's in a safe in the Ice Age. Wonderful. Okay. Slightly disturbing, but sure. Alright. Now the real question is that the second safe treasure you collect, or is that the one that's already in the Ice Age? Because if it's the first one, less things to worry about. And if it's the second one, man, clockwork has been around, I'm just saying. Now the observer among you would notice also that I have... What is that? Oh, it's a safe, okay. The observant among you will notice that I also have a lot more masks and treasures, and these things just kind of tend to happen when you're out looking for bottles. You find something, you're like, yeah, I can probably do this. And I'm pretty sure I'm never going to collect all the masks, as I have said a few times before, so this series is not a guide on wherever everything is, which is also why I'm not including all the bottles. Nope. Alright. Mugshots. Coin. Alright, that's a cool reference, but at the same time, just as before, why is this in the past? All the same, that's cool to see references to other characters. Alright. Now we can get out of here for good, because I have, as far as I can remember right now, no discernible reason to come back. Well, I mean, I guess there are a bunch of treasures, and I could... you know what? I'm gonna go look at one of the treasures that we could collect right now. So, back in this vault area, there's a spot over here that I was exploring while I was looking for more bottles. And apparently I can't jump straight. Good job, Sly. You are a master of your craft. The most agile of raccoons. Although, come to think of it, raccoons aren't really known for being agile, are they? Anyway, we have a saber-tooth spot that, if I can remember how to do... I can't remember how to do. Give me a moment. Okay, apparently I was just too close. Okay, now get out of it. Now, okay. Things suddenly got more complicated. They're staying complicated. This is not turning off. Okay, well, there are some other spots I can go explore with the costume, but apparently I should just say never mind. We'll get around to it when we get around to it. Now, it's worth mentioning that I have a lot of treasure. So somewhere in here are a couple of new things. I'll check out all the stuff at the end of the episode, just because they'll probably take too long to get through, and I don't think people want to sit through all that. But at least the ones we got from the safe. You kept the coin around as a lucky charm. Increases loot drops. That's really good. And then we got that one, and here's Clockwork's Eye. Had not seen the last one. Possessing it reveals the location of bottles and safes in the Binocucom. I could have really used that an hour and a half ago. Thanks, game. Really appreciate that. Alright. So now that that's all done and over with, let's get on to the meat of the episode, or what I was hoping it would be, of mice and mechs. Alrighty then, shopping spree is our first and only available mission. Also, our safes are appearing in the... Don't you dare. It looks like our safes... Oh, they're all appearing on the radar. That's awesome. That is super awesome. Where's the bottle? I've been hunting bottles all day in preparation for this. I know I said 2 hours earlier, but let's just say it was all day. So, if I can see where bottles are, I'm suddenly much more inclined to just go after them. Stupid owl. I'm so glad they gave that to me this early on, too. I remember in the first game, there's something you could unlock that shows you where the bottles are-ish, but you had to unlock it after getting to a certain point, and I don't quite remember where that point was. I'm pretty sure, at least based on the demo for the game... Oh no, wait a second. You can unlock... It's a hedgehog! You tried that, JPEG. It was in the first game you could unlock... Oh, owls!
First off, Sly, you'll need a more appropriate outfit to infiltrate the circus. But in order to do that, I'm going to need some raw materials. The trick is going to be finding some quality wood, leather, and metal.
Sure. Anything else you want me to pick up while I'm out? Eggs, milk, maybe some wax for your shell.
Just get going, Sly.
Really quick, I want to say I very much appreciate the face Bentley made right there at the end when Sly was mentioning those things. What was I even saying before? Oh yeah, the first game it was, you unlock the ability to find hidden bottles in each villain's lair. But only after finding, or clearing out a few bottle areas. So, there's another one right over here. Man, there's just bottles! Bottles, bottles, bottles! I freaking love it! So many bottles! I have no idea what that was, just... I can't even begin to believe that was... What? Okay, there's a bottle somewhere up there, but I'm apparently not in a good position to be able to go after it. Unless I, like, go through an alley or something? Yeah, there's... some way over here. I know I'm very distracted right now. I do apologize. Just, I've spent far too long doing this, man. Oh, no! So, what was the point of that shooting me straight up in the air if I can't go after it? And I don't want that treasure right now. So, you know, screw you. I was mashing the circle button, he didn't even land where he was before. You know what? We're done here. I was gonna be really happy if the bottle was just down here. Is that Oxless? Man, I don't know. Oh man, that just brings about a whole new bunch of ideas in my mind. Like, what would be like the mythology legends in this world? Like an ox could be Atlas. That's just been established, even though we'll probably meet an ox later at some point who allows us to get inside that door, because it's not the first one I've seen. And I guess I just killed Decidui? Don't know why I didn't bother to put that together until now, but yeah, owl archers. Even so, owl archers, owls at all in the Sly series are very But if this was the time when owls were prominent, it would make sense that, like, if I hadn't found that clockwork eye, it would make a lot more sense that this is the era where Clockwork started pursuing the Sly game, or the Sly lineage. Actually, no, it wouldn't, because I presume, no, not Ryoichi, Tutankhamun Cooper, the Egyptian one. I think he was the first Cooper, at least that we know of so far, maybe, I could be wrong, where's this lead me to? I think he was the first one that we know of for sure where Sly was, I can't talk today. I sincerely apologize. He was the earliest known sighting of Clockwork, at least if we look at the Thieves Raccoonus. Now, how do I get to this? I'm standing right on top of it. Is it something up here? There's something up higher? Oh, we've got... Uh-huh. Pretty sure that's not supposed to be here. Hello, hello, hello. Oh, it's on the rope above me. Fine. Didn't really make that obvious, game.
Your bearings are grinding again. Sounds like you need some oil.
Tell me about it. I had to take the kids to the beach last weekend.
Man, I hate sand.
Oh yeah, it's the worst.
I wish it was break time. I really need a pint of fuel.
Yeah, we should head over to the tavern. I hear the new metal alloy in the mixers adds a nice tangy flavor.
That's it! Head to the tavern, Sly!
Oh, man. I know how this chapter is going to go. Like, I don't have proof or anything, but... I know how this chapter is going to go, and it is not gonna be fun. I mean, it's gonna... Worst catapult ever! I know what the game's gonna try to be fun, and I'm gonna play it and all that stuff, but narratively, I don't think this is going to be a good chapter.
Sly, my readings show the presence of a particularly durable metal alloy. That's what we want.
Man, this place smells like gas.
That's probably the guards, Sly.
Not that kind of gas. I mean fuel.
Well, stay away from any open flames and grab that sample.
Fun fact, I learned from talking to my mom while playing the NES so many years ago, is that it is...
Fire in the same room. That's smart.
It is not unreasonable for someone to put out a fire with gasoline. Because gasoline is not flammable, but the flames are. I don't know how common knowledge that is, but I have been
Don't serve root beer.
intrigued by that knowledge ever since I learned it at whatever age I was. Okay, so I could have gotten closer. Just metal.
You did it, Sly!
Okay, but that's one. Where's the next thing? Do I have to get all the way back around, or am I allowed to jump down? We're just waltzing about the tavern here. We're fine. That was an interesting little tidbit of information on the loading screen there, which all but confirms my suspicions of what this chapter is going to be. Again, it'll be fun to play, but narratively, oh boy, this one's gonna be rough. When I said bad earlier, I didn't mean like, oh, this is gonna be terrible, I'm gonna hate it. I mean, maybe I will, I don't friggin' know, but I can kind of predict what's gonna happen here, and it's kind of... Sly. Master Thief! Also, I don't really think that we need the safe location quite yet. Also, it's leading me quite a ways off in that direction. Wouldn't mind getting to the top of the beanstalk, but don't think there's going to be a golden harp or goose up there. Oh, hello. There's a lot of bottles in this area. You heard nothing. There's another bottle, I think, of a different nature. Could really use that Thieves Raccoona skill to turn yourself invisible right now. These guys have anything good on them? Please? Nope. Robo Smash. Yeah, there's a lot of bottles just right here. Again, I apologize for being distracted, but I'm distracted. And you know what? If distraction means that I'm having fun at the moment, I am a little bit more okay with being distracted. There's another one here. No. Down here. Whoop! As I was saying, nothing went wrong. Perfect. Nobody knows anything otherwise. Also, that's 13 out of 30 so far. We could get like halfway done with the bottle collection before this first mission is over, and that is awesome. Admittedly, we did start collecting a few bottles before the mission actually started, but all the same, this guy, these owls in particular are very rich. What you got, what you got, what you got, what you got? Hey, Bentley, found some more metal. Starting to wonder what the use of platinum is, besides just being a currency in games. And tabletop RPGs, but still. Everybody always goes, ooh, platinum. That is more expensive than gold. Now I'm very suddenly and unexpectedly thinking, what is the point of platinum? Gold I can understand. Okay. Gold I can understand because it's a rare and precious metal, and admittedly platinum probably is too. Well, YOLO. There we go, halfway done. But yeah, gold makes a whole bunch of jewelry and whatnot. Very beautiful, ornate, and, well, shiny things. Platinum, I don't know if I've ever seen any in person. I don't know what it actually looks like. Clearly it's a type of blue and silver metal that, screw you. You too. Clearly it's some type of blue and or silver metal that, jeez, thank you, frog, for saving my life. That is super rare, but I don't know what it really looks like. I don't know if there's any use for it in particular. Hi. Nope. Yes, you're a spectacular shot. Go away. Just gonna... Come on. Okay. Yeah, owls and raccoons. Yikes. Anyway, where was I going? I can't fall in the water now. I absolutely do not have that choice. And here I am jumping over this stuff.
You hear about Kramer?
No, what happened?
Poor guy managed to get his rebigulator demagnetized.
Oh man, that's gotta hurt.
Yeah, I try to stay away from metal. That's not me, I mean.
You should transfer to the bakery. Nothing but wood and bread in there.
Great, Sly. Head to the bakery and grab some wood.
I'd like to add something I've just now noticed about myself. I really like in any game, or even any source of media, whenever the guards are just kind of standing around and talking. Like that right there made it a little bit more obvious, but at the same time, that happens quite a lot, I believe, in Star Wars games, and not even Star Wars games, it happened in the first frickin' movie. Where the guards just kind of, they're doing their duty, yeah, sure, but they're, crap, here we go.
I'm going to get you.
Yeah, he did. I always liked whenever the guards just kind of standing around talking about stuff. Whatever comes up, they've got their own things that their own discussions, interests, things like that that they can blab about. And it should be obvious, yeah, they're human too, or whatever the cards are in this particular instance. But still, I like it whenever you come across something like that and it's just like, yeah, just let them have a moment talking to each other. There's nothing super important about it that you absolutely need to hear, or I guess it kind of is in this case, but it's something easy and simple, and I just kind of like listening to it. Okay, don't go after the bottle. We have other things to do. I'll go after this bottle, because it's right here. Again, I feel like I should say I'm sorry, but I'm kind of sort of not sorry because the bottles. There we go. Oh, it's a safe. I thought it was a mask. Well, wasn't looking at my map very carefully then, is all.
Okay, Sly, let's see if I can make a little code and get you inside.
The heck was that? Okay. Just enjoying the carnage for a moment. Man, you know what I haven't played in a long time? Something from the Red Alert series. Admittedly, I haven't had a computer that could run it in a long time, but still.
My Panzer's Gigabob should trigger that switch.
Kind of miss the Red Alert games. I was never any good at them. But the with the terrible writing and all the different kind of units and whatever, it's just so much fun. Oh right, go back there because there's a key. I knew that, just gotta turn around is all.
This ought to do the trick.
Probably should have recognized it before, but I kind of try to block out the hack systems from my mind. Still going, wonderful, okay. Well, destroy this thing. I'm just kind of doing things on autopilot. One of the complaints I had about the original Sly game is that there was a whole lot of mini games and missions that didn't seem to make a whole lot of sense. And they can't really take that out of the series because it's kind of a staple. But at the same time, doesn't mean that they're any more or less fun, so you get into weird sections like this when I'm just kind of like, turn off your brain, get through it. It'll be over before you know it. If you're lucky. I mean, clearly there's some sort of...
Mine drones. I need to steer clear of their mines.
You don't say. I highly doubt that you want to go into their minds. Ding dang doofus. Okay. We're fine. Just load this stuff up.
The data key.
Yep. I completely understand and recognize the fact that Sly Cooper is a series it's got a bunch of silly, goofy little things that don't make a whole lot of sense when held up against logic. And part of it is the variety of mini games that they have you do, but
They are, the harder they fall.
I never heard that before in my entire life.
The gate is open. Time to dock the ship.
At the same time, I saw this game always being marketed as a type of thieving game where you're supposed to sneak around and steal stuff and be really cool and all that kind of stuff. And then they have you do very loud mini games like that where it's not very stealth. And in the first game, you had not a health bar, it was you get whacked and you're dead. And maybe if you're lucky, you'll be able to collect some defenses against it.
My instrument readings show this place is producing a lot more power than it needs for baking.
Maybe there's a secret donut facility.
Maybe you should give the jokes a rest and see if you can find some wood.
Fine. See if I bring you back any donuts.
if you can't stand the heat, try closing those oven doors, Sly.
This place is making me hungry.
Okay, maybe not. Don't you do it. Got it. Yay, I got wood. Don't quote me out of context. And it's not like I dislike mini games in games. But when the whole series was at first marketed a certain way, and it just kind of strayed further and further from that, it kind of makes me like the series and the games in general less over time. Granted, the games are still decent and fun, but... Whoops. 2 of 3? Was there another one back in here? No, wait. No. The map is just being weird on me. And 1 of 3 before I went in there. So, keep on going. I think this one was on top of a building somewhere, so I probably can't get it. Oh! I mean, yes, but also no. Cool. And then there's another one right here. Ah, this one I can get to. Probably. Hopefully. I hope I'm not climbing away from it. Was that bird out for blood? Come on. No, it's just a non-sentient owl with dinner. Sure. Alright, well I can probably get this thing over here now. I know. That's the first opportunity I've had to get that one in particular. No, just no. At least for the first missions, they generally have you... What was that, Sly? For the first missions, they have you run around and get to know the area and the enemies a little bit better, so... You know, kudos. Whoops! There was something somewhere I was supposed to jump onto, and I don't know where it was.
You going to company picnic this year?
I don't know. It's always the same thing. I'm tired of playing carnival games at the circus.
Yeah, but remember the archery contest last year, when Reiner somehow shot himself in the foot?
Oh man. Okay, that was worth it. I guess I'll go.
Yeah, I was thinking I should wear some leather boots or something, in case of stray arrows, you know.
Good idea. Maybe you could get some at the shoemaker's.
Sounds like it's time for a trip to the shoemaker.
Really? Really? If we knew there was a shoemaker, why did we need to hear that he exists? I mean, it makes sense that one would exist. So, why... Look, like I said before, Sly Cooper is a game about silly logic. Trying to understand it is just not worth the hassle most of the time. But that doesn't mean I'm going to question it every now and then, because it's silly and that's part of the fun. A total fabrication. Suddenly this mission has a name? I'm concerned.
Okay, Sly, there's bound to be some leather in there. Find it.
I mean, they make all the shoes. Jeez! Condemned much? Huh. I could have gone under, but I went over instead. The illusion of choice? The heck is that? I'm sure they'll give me a cutscene for it or something later on. I have no idea. Should I just drop down? I'll just drop down for now.
Bentley, this doesn't look like any medieval cobblers I've seen.
Yeah, even women's shoe stores aren't this diabolical.
There's something fishy going on here.
I agree. For now, just find the leather and get out of there.
So our final boss fight is going to be against a giant robot. Cool. Glad that's been spoiled for us. That's the kind of thing that you just want to wait and find out in the moment. I mean, there's foreshadowing, and then there's, hey look, everything around here is a robot. Oh look, giant robot hands. I mean, if it's not going to be a giant robot, then what the heck will it even? Oh yeah, this is super safe. First of all, why does this exist? For safety purposes. Secondly,
What is it with bad guys and lasers?
because lasers are freaking awesome, Sly, come on. Your dad used lasers in the Cooper Vault, remember? Lasers be awesome. Yeah, roll of leather.
Great job. With those materials, I'm going to be able to make use of very useful items.
Fantastic. You know, with how many coins we get, and with access to ThiefNet, we probably could have just gone onto ThiefNet and, you know, ordered the parts off of whatever the animal equivalent of eBay or Amazon is. Maybe a gorilla runs Amazon online. Is that racist against gorillas in this universe? Okay, so I think that we spent a lot of time looking for bottles while doing that mission, so I'm going to end off the episode by just going through the new treasures that we seem to have. Don't remember if we've seen this one. I feel like we have. If not, there it is anyway. This was something I found in a cave in the Ice Age, so talk about your cave paintings? Anyway. This was also found in the Ice Age. I don't understand why, but there it is. Dino Egg. I think we had this one already, but I don't know. Stone Wheel. I mean, you know, treasures of different ages are going to be what they be. Saber-tooth Skull. I know this was a new one. Ruby Crystal, which is really pretty. And we've seen these. Branding Iron, yes. Diamond Cactus. The hat, that thing, that thing, that thing, that thing. Ninja Cookbook, right. And that seems to be it. Yeah, that's it, actually. That was shorter than I expected it would be. Alright, well, guess that's it for today. Come on back next time, everybody, and we'll go out and explore a lot more and probably collect the rest of the bottles in this first mission or even before it. Anyway, see you then, everyone, and take care.